rocking the Cassie. No, he wants to win. They both see the trophy, and they're going to go with the character they played in. I mean, to be fair, they're like a stone's throw away from the trophy, and when you're sitting that close to it. Also, seeing some new visuals on Skarlet here. Haven't seen this skin before. Nice ponytail. Really good point. We've never seen that skin before. Yeah, that's the thing, right? You know, when we get this close to launch, we get different builds that we haven't really seen so much. Now, this matchup, it is going to be. Again, like with any mirror match,
it's a slow match. Like, make no mistake.
Well, no, not even just down to the speed. When it's a mirror match like this between these two kind of players, it's going to be very neutral heavy. You know, mirror matches can be varied in terms of how crazy they can be, you know, how wild they are. You're looking at like Cyrax mirrors from MKX, and everyone's just trying to reset each other all game. And then you've got like huge damage of like your Bane mirrors from Injustice, where you're just doing hella damage with every touch. And then you've got mirrors like this, where it's two characters with the exact same, to be honest, very diverse moveset. You know, these are two characters with a lot of special moves together. Now, the breakaway being used near the end of the round, Aixy's kind of in big trouble. He has no resources left to break out this combo, of which Foxy is going to take. By the time we go into our next round, he still would not have built up 1 bar of defensive gauge, which means that if Foxy opens him up now, there's no way to defend. The kind of mind game you can see from this, it might not be sort of on the exact surface. It's ultimately the Skarlet players trying to establish when the right turn is to press button. You know, Foxy's going to want to make sure that every touch sends full screen. There's no reason to restand now because he has full health. Why would he need to heal in this case? And it's basically blocking one of Skarlet's many projectiles and understanding what your next move has to be. Because there are wrong options to press. Well, everything's a check. You know, some of them will stop you from walking in, some of them stop you from dashing, and the blood will stop jumping. The tongue is good if you think they're going to do like a slower projectile. Everything is a read on something specific for the most part. But the big thing here is it's a mirror match in Skarlet v Skarlet, but we have to remember, and that I don't think we're ever going to get bored of seeing that. And there's the breakaway. Oh, and the fatal blow! I love that choice. I think that was so smart. It's very expensive, but it's going to be potentially what Aixy needs to get back into this game. Let's not forget, Skarlet can heal if she amplifies some of her moves. But no, the parry! I feel like he just thought it was going to get blocked. He has to confirm. What is going on here? Aixy didn't confirm 2 hits, but it doesn't matter. Foxy must have expected a grab. That was a very deliberate neutral. I wonder if he was just holding up, you know, like he just took that low string twice. I mean, at that health, it definitely can be a read, especially without the resources. Oh, tries to punish, but there we go. Gets the uppercut for it. I respect that uppercut so much. He dropped the combo and then tried to go in for something else, and the follow-up to that string with Skarlet is very, very unsafe. All right, there's the low. Foxy not scouting it out, disrespecting on wake up again, and you just have to watch out the delay. Parry! That's so good. Aixy in the driver's seat. Now, I actually remember seeing some amazing clips of Aixy's Skarlet from the beta of him using that parry on a read of flawless block. Like, if you've got parries like that, you can make some absolute magical moments happen. And that actually leads me to a point. This is a mirror match in Skarlet v Skarlet, but they picked 2 different variations. Now, obviously, this is a new build we haven't seen too much of, so I can't tell you exactly what these ones have, but I can tell you Foxy obviously has blood siphon, so he's got the restand. Plus frames, overhead. Wait a minute, is that dead? That's dead. 100%. Yes. Oh, my word. That was a very, very long-winded game number 1, but it's kind of like you said, right? They're playing different variations. They have different options, and maybe even, dare I say, that was why Aixy wasn't committing into the siphon. Perhaps this variation didn't have it. So I know Aixy's doesn't have the siphon, I know Foxy's does, but of course Aixy has the parry, and again, that brings you into variations. It's going to be a huge mechanic to this game that you're going to have to remember, right? When you play a character in Mortal Kombat, same with MKX, with MK11, obviously now we go into the future. You are going to have to really think about what variation you want to play. You know, if you're playing in ranked or you're playing in competitive, you have a couple of choices at your disposal. If you're playing in obviously more casual modes, you can create your own. But the characters, they can be so diverse depending on what moves they have. You know, even in this competitive mode where the variations are predetermined, you still have different options, and it requires you to understand those options so you can play the character in the way that's best for you. This has been a complete turnaround as Foxy is just, there's the whip punish. Aixy got a lot of mileage out of forward 4 string before, but now it's going to win. There was no way Aixy was going to pop breakaway there either. You know, that's one of the extra things. There's a time and a place to use certain options, and breakaway may be a great combo escape mechanic, but if Aixy is pretty much 100% of life down and he's about to lose the round, why would he put himself 2 bars of meter down, right? He's going to want to make sure he keeps that. Aixy trying to advance him. That's the thing about breakaway. It's not a get out of jail free card. It's strong, but it's not to be used in every single situation. As you can see, that bar from Foxy is taking so long to come back. He's just trying to use his screen as much as he can. Really, again, just slowing it down. This is the way Foxy wants to play. I mean, the rules to fighting Skarlet is that you can neutral crouch everything except the tentacle. You know, that's the one thing that you have to hold. So you ultimately look at Skarlet and you have to block on reaction to the tentacle animation. But it is the easiest thing to react to, and that's the beauty. The tentacle is the one that was definitely an anti-air attempt that just didn't work out. Neutral crouch! And there's that purposefully neutral ducking Foxy. Oh no, Aixy can't break away! Actually, I wonder if Foxy overcomplicated that. With the amount of damage that we know Skarlet's Fatal Blow does, he could have got the Crushing Blow down too and just gone for 4-4 Fatal Blow, and it would have killed. I respect the combo attempt though. Oh, it would have done so much. This guy does know how to do swag, but sometimes swag is not always demanded. Speaking of which, maybe he thought that's like swag. Maybe he was just calculating, right? Because he clearly went for it, so clearly it's practice. Maybe he was supposed to do just 1-4. Maybe the 4-4 wasn't necessary, but regardless, hindsight's a beautiful thing, and in this case, not really needed, because he took the game anyway. And that's going to tie us up 1 game apiece. You can see just those stone-faced, you know, this isn't the, it's not light-hearted now, we're in grand final. These guys want to win. We've definitely gone past party time, you know, it's serious time for both these guys now. You always want to be the first trophy. You always want to be the first winner when it comes to this kind of tournament. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially when the trophy is literally an Aixy. Like, absolutely. Blood Ball. That's what throws me off about the Blood Ball, is that it moves mad slow, but it's so big, you feel like it's gone past you, and you stand up into it. It really takes discipline to realize that it's cleared you, and it's time to move again. Aixy trying to go in for the trade on the blood projectile, smartly amplifying it to try and get some health back. Unfortunately, he's lost so much health. It actually meant very, very little. Foxy is going to take the first round of game number 3. It looks really hard to bring the life lead back if you don't have it in this mirror match. I think it's because Skarlet has a great amount of tools for dealing with Skarlet, you know, universally. Freestand, and just the low walk back. Ooh. Too far away to convert from that low though. Oh, I wonder what he tried to do there. Tried to interrupt with a standing 1 perhaps. Tentacle. Uh-oh, catches him, can't break away, full combo. And Foxy's going to go for the Siphon. Oh, no amplify though, doesn't want the health regeneration. Interesting that he chooses not to amplify actually. Either way, I don't think he really cares too much. The footsies from Foxy again. Whiff a button at your own peril. As Foxy is going to take another game. That first game has just been completely downloaded by the looks of things. I mean, Foxy's pretty much completely unbreakable when it comes to like a strong neutral. He's so hard to crack into, especially once he's kind of learnt his defensive options. And in the Skarlet mirror match, granted the variations themselves might be a little bit different, he's still going to be familiar. You know, he knows how to block this character, so it's going to be very, very hard to open him up. And now Foxy almost being reminded by Aixy that the amplified projectile exists. She's all about sustain. In this variation, she has the Siphon to amplify for heal. She can amplify her projectiles to heal, all while having the strong mid-range and full-screen space control style. And again, you can just see how quickly the life bar can disappear. You know, I said it before, but I'll say it again. This is not a character that does huge chunks in one go, but she is going to hit you frequently, and she's going to hit you quickly. And that damage will add up before you know it. And like you said, she can be healing from it. She can just be constantly chipping you down. The tongue at this point. Oh no, that's a trade that Aixy cannot afford to take. I mean, we're no longer in trade territory, are we? Unfortunately, can't get a whiff punish. And he is in 6 points of health. Yeah. I mean, this is nigh unwinnable territory unless Aixy can make it work. That jump in does again. Yeah, the down 3, and that brings AFoxyGrandpa onto tournament points. 1 life bar away from winning the very first ever UK tournament for MK11. One takeaway is that, I was about to say the corner, but Aixy unfortunately completely jumped himself into it. He's used the breakaway, the neutral crouch, because the grab after a breakaway is such a common option, and that is a crushing blow you can't afford to take. If he gets clipped one more time, he's pretty much going to be over, because he's got no defensive bar. He cannot break away, he can't wake up attack, he can't do nothing. The problem is Aixy, I believe the crushing blow down 2 is still locked and loaded for both of them, but Foxy, this is kill territory. If he gets that once, now Aixy has to be careful with any high attacks, he has to be careful every single time he presses a button. Foxy is slowly but surely bringing this one back. The tongue doesn't quite connect, and Aixy can get the punish. Oh, he did that really late. I think Aixy was looking for the breakaway, and Foxy did it late! And what a perfect way to finish, as Foxy is going to get that crushing blow down 2, and an absolute perfectly fitting way. Foxy created the